Well, I'm supposed to just say suggestions, right? No, go ahead. What was yours?
Public transit.
Public transit? Okay. You looking to catch a disease or? Yo, I will tell you something. Like, I grew up in a town that had free public transportation. And if you are into people watching, free public transportation is your fucking spot. Can I tell you? Okay. So there was this, I remember I was probably 12. And I grew up in Amherst, Massachusetts. And they had free public transportation, right? And this woman gets on with a bag. Just about like and about midway in, like it's like a 20-minute bus ride, she pulls out a cat. And she was like, I'm giving away cats. And anyone want a cat? And it was like a busload full of people. And we were like, no. Fucking good on the cat. Puts the cat back in, takes out a puppy. I'm like, what the fuck is about to happen right now? She had 4 different animals. She had a cat, she had a dog, she had a lizard, and she had a tiny little bird, a tiny little one, in something that I would think used to be what you would carry a cupcake in. Do you know, like one of those little fucking things? She was like, what about the bird? I'm like, that motherfucker's gonna be dead soon. There's no holes in that. All right, what else you got? Power tools? What did you say?
Birth control.
Birth control. Don't know anything about that. Birth control, the other word for that is anal, right? Can I tell you, I am, I'm gonna tell you the truth, guys. Not too many people know this. I'm a grandfather. I have 4 grandkids. And my oldest son has all 4 kids. And I had that conversation with him. I go, hey, dude, you need me to buy you cable, or you know there's other things to do besides, there's lots of other holes, you know, anal, you can pull out, you can fucking play chess, but I don't know why you gotta hit the honey hole every fucking time, dude. Hey, you know what he said to me? He goes, yeah, but she said, you know, she was on the pill. This was so funny. He goes, she said she was on the pill, but it says right on the back of the box, it's only 99%. And I go, yeah, but it's a lot less when she doesn't take it. Your percentages drop precipitously when she decides not to take it, you know. What else we got? By the way, this row of all you dudes scrunched in together, and you're a big dude, man, but you're sitting sideways like, I can't stop looking. This whole row is like, get the fuck out of here. What is going on right now? Yeah, there's other seats, yeah, but if it's still legal, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, what else we got? Tequila? Woo! Yeah, okay. So I do love some tequila. I don't drink anymore. I make my bad life decisions when I drink. You might be here with one of yours tonight. But the last time I drank tequila, dude, okay, I ended up on a beach. About 4 in the morning, maybe 5 in the morning, sun's coming up, and there's just so much I know I'm gonna projectile. Because tequila is a projectile. There's no soft vomit on tequila. It's not like, oh, you know what I mean? It's, like, you know. So I was like, okay, I gotta throw up. And right when I was like, oh, I gotta throw up, I was like, oh no, I gotta shit too. So I'm not kidding, I dug 2 holes. And I threw up in this one while I watched poop come out in this one into the holes, and then I just covered them up and I walked away like a gentleman, because that's what I am. Yeah, man, I didn't want to make a big thing about it. I was like, look, this is how professionals do it. Get your shit together, everybody, all right. I do like tequila also, because tequila to me is a very, just for me anyways, is a very happy drunk. What else we got?
Mushrooms.
Florida? Mushrooms? I got more in my bag, man. I'm taking too much, so. But I will tell you, I love mushrooms. And by the way, Florida and mushrooms, I like taking mushrooms in Florida and going to Disney World. Oh my fucking God. Go take a picture with Mickey Mouse when you're tripping. And when that voice comes and it's like a real human voice, you're like, get the fuck out of here with that, okay? You're like a human being in there. I did freak out once on a ride at Disney, taking mushrooms at Disneyland though in Anaheim, and I was freaking out. It was on the Space Mountain. It's dark in Space Mountain for these of you guys, so I was freaking out. And then I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I started doing that, oh my God. And then I feel this tiny hand of like an 8-year-old kid behind me sitting, and he starts caressing my shoulder. It's okay. And I was like, it's oddly comforting, but thank you so much. What else? Anybody else? What else?
Snow.
Huh?
Snow. Like winter snow.
Snow?
Yeah.
That is a real boring suggestion. I will tell you that I used to live in Massachusetts, and I moved out of. I remember the last time anybody grew up in cold weather?
Yeah.
So you know one thing we used to do, by the way? So you know how people would wake up in the morning and warm up their cars and let the windshields defrost? Well, so my friends and I in the neighborhood, we would get up early, and when people would leave their car running, we would move their car and park it in somebody else's driveway, and then so you would come out and somebody else's car was warming up in your driveway. And your car was down the street, and neighbors would be like, what the fuck is going on? And I told my dad about it, like it was the funniest thing. I'm like, we've been moving the cars, and we're the fucking... And he goes, you know, that's Grand Theft Auto. I go, no, it's not. We didn't steal it. He was like, you didn't? And I was like, no, we just moved it down the street. He was like, was it your car? I said, no. And he was like, that's Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, that's how you go to jail. But I remember the last time I had to scrape my dad's windshield. That's why I moved. Scraping windshields. I was like, this is the last fucking time I ever do this fucking chore. My brothers also, I was the youngest of 4 boys. And my dad used to always make me scrape the windshield. And my brothers used to always lock me out of the house. And so, did anybody grow up with the youngest of a big family?
Yeah.
That'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
How many siblings?
Just one.
Oh, just one?
Yeah.
Was he a torturer?
She.
She?
5 years older. Kick my ass every day.
Did she ever do that thing where my brother used to, so when I get scared so much as a kid that if you scare me now, I'm 100% chance gonna jazz hands. And not only am I gonna jazz hand, I'm gonna make this noise. Ah! Right? My oldest brother figured out that when he punched me in the chest, I made this noise. So he would scare me, and then he hit me in the chest, and I'd go, oh. So I'd go, oh. And he was always like, you sound like a donkey. Oh. What an asshole. All right, anybody else? Jeremiah, we good? Come on up here with me, everybody. Jeremiah.
Guys, give it up for Josh Wolf, ladies and gentlemen.